Hey everyone, welcome to the PSFL 2027 Super Bowl. It's going to be the Packers versus Broncos. We have myself and Charlie, the Packers GM, here with us, and Yeti's going to call the game as well for us, which is greatly appreciated. Um, Charlie, Yeti, how you guys doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. Excited for this game. Excited to a little bit of the stings finally worn off from that exciting Packers loss, but excited to see how this Packers defense does against the Broncos, and I feel like I've got to learn a lot to learn about defense in this game, maybe potentially, hopefully. So excited to see how this defense, if it can stop Denver, or if Denver's going to have another big game like they did against the Bengals, which was an unbelievable. Just couldn't believe that. NFC Championship was about what we expected, but AFC Championship just did not expect the Bengals to go down like that. But yeah, it's two heavyweights. Denver looking to repeat as champions and become the first two-time winner, and Packers looking to get their first Super Bowl. They're in their first Super Bowl, and it's been a long road. They've had a strong defense, and it looks like their offense might be pretty strong as they kind of took us to the woodshed a little bit. Herbert and company kind of put on a passing clinic against us, and so excited to see. I don't even know what to predict. Whether it's going to be, an offensive showing, or if we're going to see something defensive again. But excited to find out.
Yeah, with some of these AFC NFC matchups, I don't think we have a lot of history here playing against each other. So um, I, I know we have played each other. I don't have a really specific game plan that's worked in the past to kind of go to as a default here. So I really don't know what to expect. Charlie, what are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think we played each other once. You beat me. It might have been last season. Uh, yeah, I'm interested to see how your injuries, who starts for you, because obviously if Wilson's out, that could have a big impact. Obviously Tate as well, but they're probable, so they're probably looking to start. But you've got far more injury potentially than I have. Um, yeah, I
Yeah,
think that. Yeah, sorry, go.
I'll go ahead.
I'm just going to say the dream for me would be Herbert to one of his many, many sacks. He'll have to step off the pitch. Winston steps on, and he wins the MVP. But that's best case. I mean, the reality is that the offense and my offense have actually got to do something other than just take sack after sack.
Yeah, it hasn't seemed to impact you much. I was kind of laughing because I saw that you had broke your own record for the most sacks allowed on offense, but it doesn't seem to matter at all. So
Yeah,
I'm not a big sacks team, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if that'll mean us.
I don't think it matters against my line. I think everyone gets sacks.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it doesn't. I don't even need to be a good sacks team to get sacks. I don't know. We'll see.
We're probably looking at about 7. I think I'm going to go for
Yeah,
7.
Tate's kind of interesting.
7 sacks in the game.
That's just against me. Yeah, I don't know about the whole game.
Yeah, Tate's gonna be an interesting story. I would assume he goes because he's probable, but I don't really know the game super well. So
yeah, but
if that's like
doesn't seem to matter too much, though, does it?
Because what's your linebacker that?
Oh, yeah, I'm a backup.
What's your linebacker that stripped Kittle? Was that Simmons? Is that his name?
Isaac Simmons.
Yeah,
converted. I converted him. Yeah, I think he's one of my best guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for him to be the key to the game, and maybe some turnovers. I think it's probably going to come down to turnovers in this
one. Yeah, I think the run game's important for Denver. If I can stop their run, I might have a chance. But yeah, it's all on my defense. If I don't have a lot of faith in my offense, really. Not after the last game. They put us 14-0 down pretty quick on.
Well, excited to get it going and see what
usually
happens. This is
not Zimmer runs these sims yet. Before I start, what animation speed and play speed do you prefer?
The animation speed's good. I'd prefer the play speed a little bit slower. Yeah, like right there's good. Yeah, because otherwise it starts going a little bit too fast. And if it's slower, it was chunking last time on Zimmer's feed, so I kept getting like freezes, so I couldn't see what was going on.
I was going to
So the slower speed kind of helps a little bit with like if it chunks, then sometimes it.
Yeah, I was going to say I can't promise that won't be a thing today. My computer sometimes when I do the broadcast and the game at the same time, my computer's sort of freaks out on me. So
yeah, I know how that goes too.
I'm praying for the best, but I can't guarantee this is going to be a flawless stream. But either way, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good game. Predictions. I forget what I even wrote, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
I wrote 34-31.
Yeah, I think it could be fairly low scoring, but I mean, I think both teams will definitely get in the 20s.
yeah.
But
I think I think you predicted me 33, you 30. I'd like to predict. I'd love it if I won 7-0. That'd be a great game.
7-0.
Yeah, that'd be a great game.
That would blow my mind if that happened.
And surprisingly, not that you're not warranted, Charlie, but I thought it might be a tad closer. But
Yeah.
there's 9 votes on the game, and all 9 are on the Packers.
Oh, really? Wow.
That surprises me too. I think everyone's hoping for a Packers win. I mean,
Yeah, I think the Packers.
Yeah, it's always nice when a GM gets their first Super Bowl win. So.
Exactly. Yeah, I think the fans are on the Packers side here. So
you won it last year, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going for the repeat, and you're going for the title one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the dynasty.
Yep, he beat us pretty good last year.
Yeah, I remember that 49ers started off really strong and then quickly changed in like the second quarter.
Yeah, that's the same thing happened against Charlie too.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, it stayed close. It wasn't like that second quarter where you kind of blew us up in the second quarter, and then we were kind of trying to keep it close. But Charlie just kept whittling away. Those Packers just kept whittling away at us that whole game, and then they finally. I mean, it was like they finally got their first lead with like 1 minute left in the game or something, and then we tied it up. And
when you tied it.
That game, that game was really great. So, hopefully more of those Green Bay 49er games in the future.
Yeah, that was an awesome game. I want to see a game that good here. So we go ahead and jump into it if y'all are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, if you need me to slow down, then you just tell me.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I have any issues. All right, so here we go. Looks like Denver's going to start with the ball on this one. Nice return out across the 35 up to about the 37-yard line. And we're going to start with the neutral zone infraction. Horowitz is a little bit excited to get this game started, and so's Hacker. So, it must be first Super Bowl. We start with 2 penalties on the first 2 plays. We're back at the 37, 1st and 10 for Denver, and they're going to go Cohen, short gain, 2nd and 9 from the 38. And they're going to run on the outside, but there's a chop block there on Denver, so that's going to call it back. Nice big run, but 2nd and 24 after the chalk block. So that's three penalties, and we've only had 4 snaps. So Tate goes 13 yards across the middle, 3rd and 10 up at the 36 after a pass to Godert. And he's going to look. That looked like Swain might have had some separation, but falls incomplete. So that's going to be a punt on the first drive for Denver. And it's going to be taken about the 10 after 54 yards. And Green Bay is going to get started here. Herbert and company, let's see what they do. They drop back on 1st down. There's some pressure coming from Payne. There it is. There's the first sack. So number 1 drops them back to 2nd and about 6. They're going to be deep in their own end, about the 2-yard line. 2nd and 16. Looks like they're going to run it here. Going on the outside, and that's a big run. That looks like Sermon's going on the left side, and there's going to be a face mask on Reed, too. So there's the 4th penalty of the game, and I think we've had 3, 4, 7 snaps total. So face mask, 2nd down, or 1st down, they go 7 yards, and now they're going to go 2nd down and 3 from their own 36. And they're looking over the top, and that's going to be McLaren, 29 yards. They're going to get across midfield to the Denver 35. 1st and 10, they're going to run on the outside with Sermon, and he's going to get no gain on 1st down, 2nd and 10. And they're going to go, looks like up the middle, but Sermon kind of had a funky snap, and he gets stopped for a loss. 3rd and 12, Herbert's dropping back, And long pass, he's looking for McLaren again, and that's going to be incomplete. So they're going to try a 54-yard field goal attempt with Anderson, and that's good. So Green Bay gets on the board first, 3-0 over Denver. Decent drive, a little finicky. We've had a few mistakes, lots of nerves in this Super Bowl, that's for sure. As Tate drops back on first down, looking for Godert, and that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from their own 12. And Tate's going to roll out of the pocket. He's got a guy there, and that's going to be Godwin. 34 yards. That's going to be up close to midfield across the 45 to the 47 on their own end. So Tate drops back on first down. He's looking for Noah Font, and that's going to be incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 47. And Tate's going to drop back again. No pressure. Green Bay's dropping everybody back into coverage, and that's going to be incomplete again. So 3rd and 10 for Denver. Green Bay so far has done a good job stopping this Denver offense as they go incomplete again. 4th and 10 for Denver from their own 47. They did get a first down there, but not much. But they do pin Green Bay deep in their own end. So on first down from the 1, Green Bay is going to rush it with Sermon. He gets 6 yards to break him out a little bit away from the end zone. So on 2nd down, they go with Jones, and he's going to get 4 yards on the first down across the 10 up to about the 11, maybe 12-yard line. They're going to run it again on first down, and that outside run's working for Sermon. 6 more yards. They're up to about the 17-yard line. 2nd and 3. Sermon goes for 1 yard. So let's see if they switch it up to the pass after Denver finally stops that run. No, they're going to keep running the ball. And that's Sermon again, 4 yards, another first down. 2:20 to play in the first quarter. Green Bay up to about the 23-yard line, but they started on their own 1. And they're just running that ball out of this end zone, and they've done a great job. 5 straight runs. Sermon goes for 10 yards, another first down across the 30 to the 33, and Herbert's finally going to drop back on first down, and that's going to be complete to McLaren. 19 yards, tackled across midfield to the Denver 48-yard line. So on 1st and 10, they're going to run again. It looks like that's Jones going on the left side, and he's got 10 yards and a first down across the 40 to the 38-yard line. Herbert's going to drop back on first down, roll out of the pocket, and he's looking for a guy across the middle, but good coverage from Denver, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 37, and they're going to run it again. Sermon looking on the outside, and he's going to get nothing doing there. So 3rd and 10, and we've got neutral zone infraction on Denver, so that's going to make it 3rd and 5 for Herbert and company, and they're well in field goal range at this point. Herbert drops back in an empty backfield, and he's passing. That's going to be complete, 6 yards, and a first down to Bentley across the 30 to the 27-yard line, and they're going to go on first down. That's Jones again. He's going to go on the left side, 1 yard. Not much there. So 2nd and 9, they're going to look Herbert going for McLaren again, and that's been kind of a big combination in this game so far. But McLaren, it falls incomplete as Herbert drops back on 3rd and 9 from the 27. That's going to be complete to Chark, but he's not quite going to get the first down. It's 2 yards short. Anderson's going to come out, and they're going to kick another field goal. So 6-0 for Green Bay, but it looks like Charlie's prediction's already impossible. So no 7-0. But 6-0 so far. We're in the second quarter, 11:27 to play as Denver gets started again. First down, they get no running the ball. 2nd down, they're going to pass it, and that's Tate looking for more. He's going to get about 5 yards up to the 29-yard line. So on 3rd and 5, they're going to rush with Cohen. He's going to go on the left side. It looks like we are missing Wilson in this game. So Cohen not able to get the first down there. Gets stopped for no gain, 4th and 5. And Green Bay gets started again. So far, this Green Bay defense has operated as advertised against Denver, as they haven't been able to get anything going. They crossed midfield one time. But Green Bay gets going, 6 yards on the first down. And there's that second sack from McClary. He gets through. So after a 6-yard gain, on 2nd and 4, they get sacked for a loss of about 10. So it's going to be 3rd and 15 from their own 15. And that's going to be a situation where Herbert drops back looking to pass. He's going to roll a little bit out of the pocket. He's looking long, and that's going to be complete again to McLaren. All day, 32 yards, across the 45 to the 47-yard line. And on first down, they're going to go back to Jones. 2 yards off the left tackle. Not much doing. 2nd and 8 from right about midfield. They're going to pass it again. That's McLaren again. That's been pretty much the whole story for Green Bay's passing offense is McLaren from Herbert as they get another first down across the 40 after a good pass and then a nice run from Jones. 1 yard on first down, so 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line. Herbert's going to drop back or drop out of the shotgun, and he's going to pass it complete to Davis. I think that's the first time he's hit another receiver, and that's 14 yards up across the 30 to the 24-yard line as Herbert's going to drop back on first down. He's looking toward the end zone, but that's going to fall incomplete to McLaren. So 2nd and 10 from the Denver 24. Herbert drops back from under center. He's looking over the middle of the Chark, and that's going to fall incomplete as well. So 3rd and 10 from the Denver 24. Looks tricky. Green Bay's had a hard time once they've gotten in the red zone. They rush on that 3rd and long, get 5 yards from Hopper, and they're going to kick another 36-yard field goal. 9-0 for Green Bay. 2 minutes left in the second quarter, but their defense has been great so far. They've stopped Denver on several 3-and-outs. Denver really hasn't gotten anything going that they usually do, as they do finally complete a big pass there to Godwin. It's going to be a first down across midfield to the 45-yard line, 1:32 to play. There's a blitz coming from Josh Jackson. He had nobody touching him. He got in there quickly, sacked Tate, lost 7 yards, and that's going to be back close to midfield. Yeah, back in their own territory at the 48-yard line. Tate's going to drop back, rolling out of the pocket. He's looking on the left side, and that looks like he's looking for Godwin, and that's going to be complete again, 41 yards. Now this high-octane Denver offense is moving as they get 40 yards, and they're up to the 11. First down, Tate looking, and he's going to be complete. That's Swain, 10 yards and a touchdown, as Denver finally gets on the board with 59 seconds to play and makes it a 9-7 game. Green Bay's going to have a little bit of time, so let's see if they go conservative or if they try to put some more points on the board. Looks like they might be going conservative as they rush on the right side with Sermon on first down, 2nd and 9, 26 seconds to play. Herbert's going to drop back and roll out of the pocket, and he's looking long. He's got a man wide open there. That's going to be McLaren again, 24 yards. That's up near midfield, 9 seconds to play. Do they have time to try and get into field goal range? Herbert's going to try as he goes from the shotgun. It's going to complete for 9 yards, up close to the 40, but they're not going to have time to kick a field goal, and they just let time run out. As we'll pause it and talk about the first half here. So Herbert and so it'll show Denver's stats. Yeah, until you run a play, it'll actually show Denver's stats on the wrong side. So just let the first thing run through, and then we can kind of just look at the stats. Yeah, so Herbert 10 of 15, 151 yards. So fairly efficient passing for both teams. I saw Carroll was 6 of 11. So the passing's been pretty efficient. Running's been pretty average. Denver, for the most part, Green Bay had several drives that were effective. Denver's really only had one good drive in this game, and it came with 2 minutes left to play in the half. So let's see if Green Bay can extend their lead in the second half, and continue to hold Denver to 3-and-outs and short fields and short outings. Green Bay's controlled the clock. They've done really well. Hasn't been any turnovers. We started out the game with pretty ugly with a lot of penalties. I think I said there was 4 penalties out of 7 total snaps, and so it's smoothed out and cleaned up. And it's a low-scoring affair so far as Green Bay has kicked three field goals, and Denver has gotten a touchdown right there at the end of the half. What are you guys' thoughts?
It's sort of going sort of expected. My guys haven't scored a touchdown. Not confident they will do. Maybe in the fourth quarter they might throw one in there. But yeah, just got to stop him scoring touchdowns. I think that's my best chance of winning the game because I'm not sure how many I'll actually score. I haven't scored one yet.
Other than the field goal thing, I think you've done just about everything you probably wanted. I know you mentioned stopping the run game. I had -1 rushing yards right now, so it's really just the only thing keeping me in the game is red zone defense, but I have 3 first downs and Packers have 12. So
Yeah, I mean, Packers have moved the ball. Denver hasn't. It was just that one drive, several big passes to Godwin. But Packers really have controlled the game, and it has felt like the lead should be bigger than 2 points. But, that red zone defense of Denver, that's been the shining spot, and they've managed to hold Green Bay from punching one in the end zone. And that's enabled them to keep it close. So, interesting to see what kind of halftime adjustments both teams make. And see if Green Bay kind of just continues what they're doing on offense and readjusts in the red zone. Denver, I think, needs to be more consistent and controlling the clock and get a running game established, because I think fairly quickly we might see Green Bay adjust to the pass, as they've done really well against the run this whole game. So excited to.
Yeah, I was gonna say my defense has been on the field almost the whole game, so I need a couple long drives this third quarter to keep them fresh.
Keep them fresh and keep the fatigue low. So, let's get down there and see what happens here.
All right.
So Green Bay does start with the ball. They got the kickoff. They're going to start at their own 25, 1st and 10. And that's going to be Herbert looking for Gray. Incomplete. Holcomb got a hand on it, broke it up as 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And McClary's going to get through again. There was nobody touching him on that end. He sacks Herbert for 10 yards. This Denver defense is coming out fired up. They seem like they got momentum. As with 3rd and 20, Green Bay from their own 14-yard line, as Herbert drops back again. And that's going to be Payne getting through. Loss of 9. And sacked again, back at their own 4. So that's a lot of yardage lost, and that's going to make the field position quite good for Denver, and they get a good return. So Blaylock, 50 yards. Cohen picks it up, returns it up to about the 21-yard line in Green Bay. So that's great field position for Denver to start in. And they're going to go Cohen on the right side, 4 yards. So they finally got positive yards total for the game. As they go on 2nd down, they're going to go with Wilson. Wilson's in the game, 15 yards on the right side. He's going to get a 1st down. That's got to be the first run Wilson's had, hasn't it? Or 2nd run?
Yeah, I think so.
And they do get a touchdown there with Wilson on another run from the 1. 1st and goal that Wilson gets through and gets the touchdown. And Denver gets their first lead of the game. Decent sequence there. Great defense. Pinned Green Bay back, and then they just march right across and get the touchdown as 1st down for Green Bay, and there's going to be a holding penalty on 1st down. So that's not been very promising for Green Bay. That's their last 3 plays have been 2 sacks and a holding penalty. So Herbert looking for Chark on 1st and 20, incomplete. 2nd 20, Herbert's going to drop back. They managed to hold the pressure, and he's going to be complete to Davis, 26 yards, and get that 1st down up across the 40 to the 41-yard line of Denver. And we are going to have a neutral zone infraction, so we're going to get 1st and 5 for Green Bay as Herbert drops back, and he's looking on the left side, and he's got a man open, Chark, and that's for some extra yardage too. 30 yards, and we're back close to the red zone at the 23-yard line. Green Bay dropping back with Herbert. He's going short to Chark this time, 7 yards. That's across the 20 to about the 15-yard line, 2nd and 2 from the Denver 15, as Green Bay looks to get this lead back. Herbert looks for Chark on 2nd and 2, and that's incomplete. So 3rd and 2, they're going to drop back again, and he's looking for a man. That was in traffic, looking for Gray, 12 yards, and they get into the 3-yard line, 1st and goal for Green Bay. Herbert's going to drop back on 1st down, looking over in the corner to Chark again, and he's going to get it 3 yards. Caught for a touchdown, and Green Bay is going to retake the lead. 15-14, barring the extra point. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. See if they can get it, and they're going to run off the left side. That's Sermon, and the 2-point conversion is successful. 17-14. Green Bay has the lead with 6:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. Denver's going to get started after a touchback at their own 25. They're going to run with Cohen. A counter. It looks like he only got about a yard. So 2nd and 9 for Denver from the 26. They're going to drop back with Tate. He's looking. He's got time. But Kenny Clark gets a hand on him, pulls him down, loss of 6. So 3rd and 15 for Denver from their own 20. And that's a passing situation for Tate and company. Let's see if they get a long one. All of the receivers are short, but they got a man that looks open. Godwin got some space, but it falls incomplete. And they're going to have to punt. 43-yard punt, no return for Green Bay. They're going to get started at their own 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Packers. They're going to drop back with Herbert. He's going to roll out of the pocket, and he's going to throw across the field looking for McLaurin again, but that's incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Packers at the 37-yard line. They're going to run left with Jones. He's going to get 6 yards up to about the 44-yard line, 43, and they're going to drop back Herbert, 3rd and 3 from their own 43, and they got pressure coming. He does finally, he did have a lot of time, finally finds Davis breaking back across the middle for 14 yards and a 1st down. As on 1st down, they're going to run with Sermon, it looks like, no, that's Jones. Jones goes for 14 yards. 1st down, up across the 30 to 28-yard line of Denver. They're going to drop back with Herbert again. He looks like he's got a little pressure coming up the middle. He gets the pass off to Gray, but that's going to be broken up. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 28. Herbert goes from the shotgun. He's dropping back and looking for his man Collins. That's caught. 23 yards. And they're going to be 1st and goal. Green Bay again from the 4-yard line. As Sermon goes on the right side, and that's going to be loss of 2. And then they false start, so they're going to be 2nd and goal from about the 11-yard line. It's going to be probably a passing situation for Herbert as he does drop back out from under center, and that's going to be complete for 10 yards. Looks like close to the goal line, but didn't quite get over. So that's going to be 2nd down and goal, and they are going to get through. Sermon goes on the left side, and he's going to get 1 yard and the touchdown. So Green Bay opens up a 2-score lead here, 24-14, as Denver gets the ball back. Green Bay really has done a great job controlling the clock as we only have 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter, as they do run with Wilson on 1st down. He gets 1 yard up to about the 26-yard line. Tate's going to drop back on 2nd down. He's looking over the middle. He's got a man that's complete to Jewett, and that's 22 yards and a 1st down, and that's going to complete the 3rd quarter. Denver up near midfield on 1st and 10 from their own 48, and that's going to be incomplete. Somebody got hurt on the play. It looks like Green Bay lost a defensive end. So 2nd down, they're going to run with Cohen. He goes left. It's going to be 2 yards up to about the 49, and they're gone 3rd and 8. They're going to drop back from under center. That's Tate. Looking to the tight end, Jewett. He has him across the middle, 9 yards and a 1st down up to the 40-yard line. And they are going to go rushing on the left side, and that's just going to be a short gain for Cohen. 2nd and 9 from the Green Bay 38. Tate's going to drop back from under center, and he's looking on the left side. It's going to be complete to Godwin, tackled by Jones. Got one just over Jones, not able to stop it. They get another 1st down up to about the 22-yard line. And on 1st down, they're going to rush it again with Cohen. This rush defense has been great for Green Bay as Denver can't get anything going in the run game. On 2nd down, they throw incomplete from Tate. 3rd and 10. Tate's going to drop back, roll out of the pocket, and he's looking over the middle again. And is that Goddard this time, the tight end? And he gets just across the sticks for a 1st down. That was a nice little move. Goddard was short, and then he broke for a run, and Tate hit him in stride and got a 1st down. So 2nd and 11 after a short run, and they are going to run on 2nd and 11 again on the left side, no gain, and then a false start from Godwin. That's going to make it 3rd and 16 from about the 17-yard line. So Denver not able to convert on 3rd down and long, so now the field goal game. Green Bay maintains a 24-17 lead. 8:38 left to play in the Super Bowl. 1-score game. Herbert and company getting started again. He's looking across the middle to Chark. Short pass. It's going to be 5 yards. 2nd and 5 from the Green Bay 30-yard line. It's going to be rushed by Sermon. Looks like lost a couple yards there. So 3rd and 7. Herbert's going to drop back from out of his shotgun. He's got time to pass. He's looking for Collins over the middle, and that's going to be complete. 13 yards and a 1st down up across the 40-yard line to the 41. Out from under center, Herbert's going to drop back, and he's looking on the right side. That's Davis, caught for 8 yards, up near midfield. 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1, maybe 2 for Green Bay, as Herbert drops back, and he's looking over the middle for Chark again, and that's going to be 9 yards, caught for a 1st down. Across midfield, up to about the 42-yard line, and they're going to run it with Jones on 1st down, tackled by Edmonds, loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 from the Denver 43. Herbert looking to pass from out of shotgun. incomplete. Holcomb got a hand on it, broken up, 3rd and 11 from the Denver 43. They got to get a few yards to get into field goal range, and they get a lot more than that as Herbert goes complete to Collins for 18 yards on the right side and gets across the 25 to the 24. 1st and 10, they're going to run with Sermon on the left side, and he's going to get 11 yards and a first down. And then we got looks like a penalty here on the next play. Another penalty, encroachment, and false start. So we're back to where we began after that run. 1st and 10 from the Denver 13. Green Bay looking to move. Goes on the right side. Short gain from Sherman. 2nd and 9 from the Denver 12. They're going to run it again on the left side, and that's Sermon again, moving slow. Not able to find a crease, and 1 yard. 3rd and 8. And they're going to rush with Sermon. Looked like maybe they're trying to draw a play or something.
Oh, wow. No
that
good.
was a funky sequence. And there's only 1:33 to play. Green Bay misses the field goal. Denver's got a chance to tie it now with 1:21 to play. That one drive for Denver last half came at the end of the half. So let's see if they can get moving and tie it up as they do go 24 yards to Godwin up near midfield. Carroll spikes the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. And looking for Godert. That's going to be incomplete. 48 seconds to play. 3rd and 10 from midfield for Carroll and company. And he's going to be sacked. Kenny Clark muscled his way through. Big play there. 6-yard loss. And that's going to make it 4th and very long for Denver. And this is it. This is the Super Bowl right here. They got to get a first down. Tate goes out of an empty backfield. He's got time to pass. And he's got a man open. That's complete on 4th and 16, 25 yards, up to the 32-yard line. There's 11 seconds to play. Tate's dropping back from under center, and that's going to be picked off. He was looking for Swain. Picked off by Savage, and that's going to do it and give Green Bay the win. But what an exciting finish there. Green Bay could have sealed it with the field goal, and Anderson missed it. And then Denver got a chance, and they kind of looked like they might be pulling it out there. But Green Bay gets the win and gets their first Super Bowl victory. Nice and efficient on 3rd down for the Packers. 9 out of 14, 424 yards. They held the Broncos well below their averages, 265 yards total, 240
41.
Passing, but 25 yards rushing. That's some
41
great
minutes
run
of
defense.
Time of possession.
Yeah, time of possession for the Packers,
That's
41
insane.
minutes. I don't think I've seen that. And so Packers really controlled the game. That was a great game plan from Charlie and company. Herbert goes 23 of 34 for 329 yards and a touchdown. He was sacked 4 times, but they also got 3 sacks back against Tate. Cohen, 10 carries for 9 yards. Wilson, 4 carries for 16 yards. And that rushing game has been huge all playoffs for Denver. And so Packers were right. Stop that run game. Give them a good chance to win this game, and they did. What are you guys' thoughts?
Congrats, Charlie. First title. Well deserved. You've been one of the best GMs here for several seasons now. So.
Yeah, no, that's good. Thanks for that. Sadly, Savage is hitting the free market because he wanted too much money. So just got to think of a cool name now for my defense because they pretty much won that championship for me.
Yeah, that was.
They sure did.
I mean,
there has to be. It's like what are all the famous defenses around? That old Steel Curtain.
Yeah.
There's got to be like. It's not the cheese holes. That's for sure.
I have to look it up, but I have to imagine it's probably been a long time since someone's held me under 300 yards of offense.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time. That was a great defensive game plan from Green Bay.
The fact I even had a chance there late was insane because it was. It could have been.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane you had a chance there late because really, I mean, outside of that drive at the end of the first half, I mean, Denver I think had maybe 2, maybe 3 decent drives in that whole entire game, and they still were within a chance to tie it up at the end. But Green Bay gets that sack from their defensive tackle, and then that pick from I think Swain to finish it off, and that just does it up. And, that was another decent game. Not quite as exciting last week, but when I looked down at the clock, I was like, oh, there's only 1 minute. I was like, maybe this is about to be as exciting as the NFC Championship. But,
Yeah, I had 4 sacks. Not as many as I was hoping. No,
and,
no,
and not as
no.
many as Charlie predicted.
No,
Yeah.
I said 7.
But yeah, awesome. Another great season in the books.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun. That's I got my team had its best regular season record I've ever had with any team, and we didn't quite make it back to the Super Bowl, but I really wasn't expecting it after losing Dalvin Cook last year. But Green Bay, definitely strong team. I'm excited to hopefully we get to have another rematch in the playoffs next season.
Yeah. I mean, next year my defense definitely won't be as strong, but we'll see what happens in the off season. I mean, I've got all my draft picks for the first time ever, so maybe I'll pick someone that's going to be good.
you gonna hold on to him, or are you gonna trade him again?
Yeah, I would trade. I mean, depends what's out there.
Yeah.
Herbert's available, and we've just won the Super Bowl. He might be in the MVP. I think Kenny Clark. Give it to Kenny Clark on defense.
Yeah, Kenny Clark, I mean, he should. Yeah, he had those 2 sacks and that huge sack at the end of the game.
Awesome. Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, but Herbert can go. I mean, if someone wants him, I'll trade quarterback again. But I need to improve my defense in the off season because Savage is going. There's a few that are going out. How did Chris Jones do in the game? Because he's now out of contract. He's going to hit free agency.
He had 1 tackle and 2 knockdowns.
So there you go. Clark got the contract extension, so that worked out okay.
Yeah, Clark had awesome.
Yeah, so you extended him, and then he had a huge Super Bowl.
Yeah. Plus Jones is hitting free agency. Yeah, a few guys are going.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure it out on defense. I don't have any worries that you'll
I
find
think
us solutions.
Green Bay is the top defense for like 3 years in a row or something now. So
Yeah,
But good game.
Yeah, excellent game, and congrats again. I was gonna do the lottery here. If y'all need to go, that's fine. If y'all don't have time, but I can go ahead and do that real quick.
yeah, I'm gonna have to take off, but I'm excited
Me
to see
too.
it.
But
Yeah.
good game. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I totally understand. I just I'll go ahead and do that now. And again, congrats, and Yeti, thanks for
Thanks
taking
for
time to do the broadcast or the play-by-play. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. So well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, excellent. And y'all have a good one. I'll jump into the if y'all want to hop off, I can jump into the lottery here, and
Sweet.
if anybody's watching, we can see who gets to the first pick.
Sweet. See y'all in the Discord, and
Yeah.
good luck next season and in the season.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. See you.
See it.
All right, just me. I think I'm just going to jump into the draft lottery. For those that are new, let me see. I think I can. So for those that are new, it's essentially 2 draft lotteries. The final draft lottery is here on this screen. I'm using a website that's a random order generator. So the final lottery is 8 teams, Texans, Jags. You can see the weights here. Higher number means essentially more ping pong balls, higher odds of getting the number 1 pick. This 8th spot's to be determined, and that spot is filled in by this first lottery, which is the 8 through 18 seeds or whatever it is. So I'll run this one first to see who gets in the final 8, and then we can go from there. Let's just jump into it. Raiders, Commanders, Patriots, Browns have the best odds. Generate order. Really, the only thing that matters in this one is the first one. Let's see who it is. That's the Bears. Will be the team that goes into the number 8 slot. All right, so this is a final lottery. So Texans have the best odds. This order will matter. So whatever order it generates, that's the actual order, not just the first pick or anything like that. So Bears have a very small chance of jumping up even more. Let's just jump into it. Texans historically have had terrible luck in the draft lottery. So we'll see if this is the year they make up for it. Some familiar faces in this group. I think Cowboys, I think this is their first time in the lottery. Not sure about the Cardinals. All right, so pick number 8 is the Bears. They didn't jump up too much, but I think they still jumped up quite a bit. I don't think they were all that close to the pick originally. Jaguars fell from 2 to 7. Falcons are 6. Eagles 5. Texans 4, so still fell a few. Jets are 3. Cowboys are 2, and Cardinals get the first overall pick. So I'll post this, and the plan is to later today to get the file. I'll probably upload the file post Super Bowl just so anyone can download it, and then probably later this afternoon we'll advance the file from the off season, or advance it from the Super Bowl stage to the off season stage. And we'll post the off season schedule today as well. So we'll quickly jump in. I know it's been a little bit slow this week, but we'll quickly jump into the off season and go from there. All right. And that'll